It's Saturday, August 29th. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is Comic Book Steals and Deals. Over at Eastside Comics today, they have the Alex Garner Venom number 28. It says part 3 of the Venom Beyond, part 3 of Venom Beyond. So they're calling this the Venom Beyond story arc. It's $20. They do show 3 covers there, but there is a $20 option for a trade if you'd like that. They also have the Venom 26, the Mark Bagley, which has been sold out forever. It's a 1 in 50, available for $75. They have the Venom number 28, the Ryan Stegman. This is the 1 in 100. It's $120, but the other Ryan Stegman 1 in 50 is already sold out. And that was approximately the same price. There was another black and white Ryan Stegman that sold out approximately about $120 as well, and that one sold out. So I wouldn't be surprised if this one sells out as well. These are all linked below, so you can just go right below and link you right to the comic. They also have the much slept on Venom number 26. Now this is the Philip Tan, and the reason it's much slept on is because Venom 26 is the first cover appearance of Virus. You don't get Virus in this cover appearance. You get a different picture. So a lot of people are not buying this cover, but check it out. It's a much slept on Venom 28 cover. They have the Amazing Spider-Man number 48. This is I won't stop shouting it out. You have Kindred on the Green Goblin sled with Gwenom in one hand and Peter Parker in the symbiote suit in the other hand. On the other cover of this was sort of like a secret cover that they brought you to, and you were like, oh my gosh. The other cover is just the Green Goblin holding Spider-Gwen and Peter Parker. So, really good looking cover. You can tell that this is going to be tying into the Venom storyline. I heard from a very reliable source that Donny Cates wants to write Spider-Man. So once I believe he finishes with Venom and Thor, he goes to Spider-Man and starts telling that story. So Amazing Spider-Man's heating up, and I just don't want you to miss it. Over at Golden Apple today, they have the Spawn number 309. This is the Gunslinger. It's a second print variant for $3.99. It does look exactly like the B cover for of the first print. They have the Thor number 2, the 5th print. This is actually just panels from the book, which is a very weird thing to do on a 5th print. Basically, just take the panels from the book and put it on the cover. It almost feels like a cash grab. I'd avoid those. I am avoiding those. They have Thor number 5, the 4th print, which is a nice looking cover. Don't really have an issue with that. Venom 26 is one I put a star by. This is a 3rd print. It's $3.99. This looks like a new character to me. Check it out though. If you know who this person is, definitely. But there's a character that I am not familiar with, and other characters on this. Well, there's just this one character in the center who I am not familiar with. 3rd print, $3.99. Venom 26. Check it out. It's linked below. They have Thor number 9, the Copiel cover. $3.99. Now these are November ship dates, okay? So they're showing us now November pre-sale. So this is Thor number 9, okay? We're still talking about 6 and 7. This is 9. Skipping over 8, going right to 9. $3.99 if you want to get in on it early. And they also have another Thor number 9, the Hilenbrandt for $3.99. That's a really good looking cover. They also, in the November sale section, have the crossover, okay? So we're going to have a crossover between Marvel, Image, and from what I've been told, DC. They have a number 1 Stegman cover. This is a Stegman Cates, and a number 1A also is a Shaw Cates. Okay, so those are available for pre-sale. It's a November pre-sale. It's not like I don't know if these things are going to sell out, but they're out there. They're the front page of Golden Apple, so I kind of like maybe we should jump on these now and just get it out of the way. They also have Berzerker, number 2, the A cover. This one is Raphael Grandpa, Matt Kint, and, of course, Keanu Reeves. $3.99. I really don't know how you can miss on that series, so check it out. Over at Golden Apple, they have Venom number 30, the Stegman. This is, again, a November release. They have... But check it out. It's a good-looking cover. The number 30. This has a couple of different characters I'm not familiar with on it. And then they have the Horizon Zero Dawn 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's $30. It's 4 comics, all by Peach Momoko. November release, $30. Definitely check that out. They have a Batman. I just put Batman A cover $3.99. I'm not quite sure that one is, but it'll be linked below, so check that out if you're into Batman. And the other thing that I did over at Golden Apple was I did the Spawn section, because Spawn is heating up like crazy. Not only are those Gunslinger covers heating up like crazy, Spawn in general is heating up like crazy. So I gave you the entire section, so you can just go through there and see what's new, see what's coming out, see if you can grab any of those Gunslinger ones, which you're going to want to get. Also did the Momoko section, and I set it up so that you're going to see the low cost ones. All the ones that are like in that $4.99, $3.99 range. That's where you really want to buy these things and see if they go up. I mean, some of these books you could buy at $24 and they go up to $100, but I'm saying look at the ones that are at that $3.99, $4.99 level, because it's a low buy-in and you could do very well on those if you like the comic books. You know, only collect what you like everybody else says. They also have the Venom. I did the Venom Stegamn collection, so you just can look at the Venom and the Stegmans, which seem to be the most important to me. And then I did Thor Kates, because if you just did Thor at Golden Apple, you're going to get 1,000 pages of comic books. So I just did Kates, and that pulls up all the Thor Kates. One comic in the Peach Momoko section, I'm looking at that Usagi Yojimbo. I love that at $3.99. I like the Doctor Who at $3.99. A lot of people have problems with the Doctor Who show. This does show a female doctor on the cover. I don't know what's going on here, but I like the cover. I don't know. Especially if I were a Doctor Who fan, I would want this book. And then I saw the cover for Commander in Crisis A. They don't show the cover there. It's $3.99. It's gorgeous. It's really good looking. I already bought it. Batman Adventures Continues number 4. This is an awesome, like, chibi again. Kind of like a cute Harley Quinn in the Harlequin outfit. Very good looking. Momoko at $14.99. That's the most expensive one that I pointed out. Actually, there's one more. The Robin King. Her Robin King is available at $45 over at Golden Apple. Over to Morphus Inc. They have the X-Men number 12. The Momoko Chibi. Okay, $9.95 for the trade, $35.95 for the set. They have Detective 1027. This is the Mayhew. This is a beautiful, creepy cover of Batman with all the female villains around him, but it's so well done, you can't miss it. $17.95. Venom 27, the In Huck Lee. Now, this is the one that had the red and the blue Virgin covers. This is just the red trade at $14.95 if you're interested. And Thor number 6, the In Huck Lee trade. Doesn't do much for me, but they got it available there for $14.95 if you'd like. It's a black winter cover. They have Venom First Host. Is all over at Morphus Inc. Venom First Host, the ratio variants, okay? Venom First Host has a first appearance in it of Telcar, okay? And and the 1 in 25 is $24.95. The 1 in 50 Cassidy is $49.95. The cover A is $5.95, and the cover B, which is sold out, but at least you can see it, was $5.99. And I didn't even think that cover B was all that big. It must have been the artist who was doing it, but that one sold out. I didn't think it was all that great. Over at Uno Momento, just because I had a lot of information here today. Over at El Rey Comics today. Over at Sanctum Centaurium today. They have Thor number 7, the scan variant for $39.99 for the Virgin and the trade. This is a really good looking set. That's why I put it on there. I'm only putting the ones that I like. If they're silly, I'm not going to put them up there. I did put up that the Thor with the 3 frames so you could see it. Just so you could see that it kind of feels like a money grab. But that's, in the beginning there. But so you might hear me calling a lot of Thors and a lot of Venoms out, but these are the ones that caught my eye. I'm not just telling you all of them. I'm just telling you the ones that I think are worth looking at. So Venom on Thor number 7, the scan variant, $39.99. I like that a lot. Sanctum Centaurium, link below. 7 Secrets number 2, the Dustin Goyen, $3.99. Wicked good looking. Especially if you like this series, you're going to want to grab this book. The November releases, in their November releases section. They have the Verjay covers that I've been talking about. These are the Native American. So it's about the indigenous voices. Indigenous Voices is a comic book that they're doing with 3 characters. It's Hugo, Nebula, and Locus. And they have a couple of adventures, I think, in that comic book. But Verjay is, I hope I'm saying that right, is a Native American artist and writer, but he's just a writer, just doing the art for these, who's actually, his art has appeared in the Smithsonian. So he's done covers for Thor 9, Spider-Man number 52, which in Legacy could be around that 850 mark, and that's where we're going to want to hit Spider-Man. And then, again, the Indigenous Voices number 1. I'm pushing this series. I just don't want it to be missed. I don't want it to... I've heard that these Indigenous series get done, but they get skipped over and they don't get advertised, so I'm pushing them. I'm pushing them every day. They also have... Oh, and just so you know, this month, and I bet no one knows this, is National Native American Heritage Month, and that's why they're doing these covers. So... I don't know if November is or if this month is. It might be November, but check that out. Just it's an interesting fact that we probably none of us knew. They have Miles Morales number 20. I don't know what's going on with Miles Morales right now, but this cover is gorgeous. It's insane. I put it on yesterday's video's cover picture because it was so good looking. Definitely check that out. Number 20 at $2.99. They have Strange Academy number 5 for $2.99. The Ramos. Again, this is in November. But you can look at it and purchase it if you want it. $2.99 could be the lowest price you'll get it at. Over at Outer Limits Borough, they have Thor number 6. Now this is the important one, okay? This is Thor number 6, the Holtz, the Silver Surfer 4 Homage. This Homage drove up the price of Silver Surfer 4. There were only 2,100 of these made. I thought they were sold out everywhere. They've got a couple there for $60 a piece. I have like 2 or 3 on order. I saw that thing and was like, oh, I have to have. So check it out. Very good looking. Probably one of the best homages to Silver Surfer 4 I've ever seen. They've got Thor number 4, the second print. This is the first Black Winter. I don't know why I put first Black Winter on there, but check out Thor number 4, the second print at $9.99. They have Venom 28, the Stegman at $3.99, and Venom 28, the Coelho at $3.99. That's over at Outer Limits Borough today. Over at El Rey Comics, okay? I haven't called out El Rey in a while, but I haven't been going over there. I've just been going through too many stores, I believe. But over at El Rey, they've got the Kanto 2, the Hollow Man, the TMNT variant that everybody's looking for. The 1 in 10, $25. Just go and grab it. They've got Kanto number 2 by Peach Momoko. Now, this is a print, okay? But there's a chase print in there. And what it is a Japan first art print signed by David Booher, B-O-O-H-E-R, and Drew Zucker. It's an extremely limited and numbered print, and it's like a chase print. So if you purchase the Kanto 2 print by Peach Momoko, there's a chance that you could get this chase print as well. They have Thor number 5, the second print, $25 on the Virgin variant. This thing sold out everywhere. They have Venom 26, the Kirkham Secret variant, the Virgin variant at $65, which is a bit expensive, but you can't find it anywhere. They have Thor number 2, the third print at $15. That might be a Virgin variant on that. Check that out, because I think everything I was looking at El Rey was Virgin variant. So they might... Thor number 2, the third print, $15. I'm not sure if it's a Virgin variant or not, but it is a Thor number 2. Over at Wrath of Comics today, the only thing that I put up in Wrath of Comics today was their Thor section, because they have all the Thors that everybody else is sold out of. Thor is selling out faster than Venom is. There are Venom titles out there that should not be available out there for like $3.99. Just check the Venom section that I put under there, put in the links below. But Thor is selling out everywhere, all of them. I don't know if these crazy fifth print variants are going to sell out, but everything is disappearing on Thor. They've got all the ones that are disappearing over at Wrath. So all I did was Thor. All you got to do is Wrath of Comics is do Thor. And you're going to use CBSD 10, Comic Book Steals and Deals 10, to get 10% off your order every day over there. So just put that in at checkout for 10% off. At Mighty Thorpe Comics, they've been very picked over. You guys have done a very good job. Everything's sold out, except for Boom Studios. I went to the Boom Studios section, and they've got an amazing selection on Boom Studios comics, and we all know Boom Studios are some of the hottest titles right now. So I just did Boom Studios over there, and you're going to use CBSD 10, again, Comic Book Steals and Deals 10, to get 10% off your order over there today as well, or every day, but today as well, particularly. So I did have a bunch more that I was going to do, but it would have run like a half an hour, and I don't want to overwhelm you. But that is the report for today. I did get some comic books in today that I can show you. One. I got this one in. Really pretty, but all my comic books are coming in on Monday, which is a little awkward because we're doing an auction on Sunday at 3:00. Sunday at 3:00, auction on YouTube. So definitely come and check it out. There's 400 and almost 50 subscribers. Actually, there's more than that. There's almost 500 subscribers out there. So why don't you all come to the auction on Sunday? We'll talk about my patron that I have set up. I've got 25 new patrons. I thought it was because of the Steals and Deals report, but it turns out it's because of the first 5, where I give away 5 free comics plus 1 really big comic in those first 5. And then I do a lot of postings on there. All my internet postings that I was doing of like the exclusives that I catch during the day, I put on my Patreon now for them. Any theories that I have on comic books, or any like new information I get or theories that I get, I'll put up on the Patreon now rather than Instagram, just so that there's a lot of value to the Patreon. But looks like the Steals and Deals report is moving back over to YouTube. So hopefully I will get to see you guys tomorrow. But if not, I'll talk to you later.